to appreciate about when it comes to your body. It is such a complex system and it is organized so efficiently. Everything is running in the body with so much of smoothness and efficiency. And there are several hormones that are released in the blood, and each of these hormones play a very important role and they're unique in its own way. So in today's episode, we will be talking about two such hormones that are very important in controlling our hunger. So let us get started. So today we will be talking about leptin and ghrelin. Leptin is made of fat cells and these are known as appetite suppressors, whereas ghrelin is responsible for increasing your appetite. The levels of leptin is lower in thin and higher in obese or fat people. So the amount of ghrelin released in the body depends on the body weight. So when your body is on an empty stomach or when you haven't received food for a long period of time, your body requires energy, right? Because food breaks down to give energy. So what happens is that the ghrelin levels increase dramatically and it signals the brain that you need food. And that is when you reach out to food. So once you begin eating, the level of ghrelin reduces. And for the next 3 hours of your meal, the levels of ghrelin are low. Once you require energy, again it increases. So this is responsible for controlling your hunger cravings and for releasing energy. Now where does this ghrelin story ends? There has to be someone to stop, right? When you are eating enough food, when you have enough energy stores, someone is informing the brain that you need to stop eating, and that someone is leptin. Leptin is the appetite suppressor which tells the brain that you've received enough energy store in the form of fat and you no longer require food. That is where you stop feeling hungry and you stop eating, because you have filled your tummy and you do not require any more food. And it is also seen that the levels of leptin are higher for people who have gained weight, who are in the higher weight category. Now you must be confused thinking that if leptin is responsible for suppressing your hunger, then why are they not losing weight? Because they will not feel hungry and they will not eat a lot. Well, that is because people who are overweight, they tend to develop a condition called leptin resistance. That is, the body is not able to utilize leptin. Even after you take a leptin supplement or you do any kind of treatment, the amount of leptin is high but it is not utilized by the body. It is not able to pass the blood-brain barrier, and that is why you are not able to suppress your appetite. When we eat, messages are sent to all the parts of the body and tells us that we need to stop eating, we've had enough food. But when you are having a diet which is rich in fatty foods, it disrupts the system. Eating fat will increase your calories, will store the fat and cause weight gain, and it will disrupt the ghrelin-leptin ratio as well. In order to make the leptin work efficiently in the body, you have to ensure that you get plenty of sleep. It is seen that once a person starts to sleep efficiently for a good 7 to 8 hours, if they're getting a sound sleep, it immediately improves their metabolism, their energy levels increase, and they are able to maintain or lose weight too, if followed a good lifestyle. So having good sleep is also very important if you want your leptin levels to work efficiently. At the same time, the kind of diet you choose for yourself determines whether you will be able to increase your leptin levels or not. Now there is no direct relation with increasing leptin. There is no food that will release leptin, but there is a way to utilize it by lowering your triglyceride levels in the body. Hence it is important to lower your triglyceride levels by loading up your diet with something that can replace the fat in your diet. So you can increase your fruit intake, especially berries, as these are natural sweeteners. They are low in calories, they are very nutritive, and they can be a good replacement to desserts and other sweeteners that you reach out for when you get sugar cravings. You can have unsweetened beverages like black tea, herbal tea, green tea, or any other unsweetened tea or beverage like lemon water or chia water, mint water, etc. As these will not just detoxify your body but also will prevent the increase in calories which you would have gotten through any other caffeinated beverage or a soft. The kind of oil you choose is also important. Choose oils that are unsaturated fat. Do not go for trans fat or saturated fat, as that will increase the fat stores and it will increase your triglyceride levels as well. Increasing vegetable intake, whether in its cooked or raw form, will help in lowering triglyceride levels. Having a balanced meal is very important. So have lentils and pulses in your diet, as these are rich in fiber and protein and will improve the functionality of leptin in the body. At the same time, having whole grains is a good idea because it adds to the fiber. It slows down the spike of insulin in the blood, and having lean meat as compared to red meat or organ meat is a good idea because you do get good source of protein, and also it has less amount of fat, thus cholesterol does not increase. Another important food item that you can include in your diet are mushrooms. These are high in nutrients, low in calories, have a lot of flavor, have a lot of variety of nutrition to offer, and these are responsible for lowering your triglyceride levels and increasing the level of leptin in the body. So do have a balanced meal, stay away from processed and refined food products or foods that can increase your triglyceride levels so that you are able to utilize leptin in the body. So from today's video, we have understood that it is important to have a balance between the two hormones. Of course, having enough of ghrelin hormone is also important because if you don't feel hungry, you will not be able to provide the right amount of energy in your body, and that can lead to malnutrition. Having the right amount of leptin is important so that your body knows where to stop eating and how you can control your hunger cravings. I hope this video was helpful. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. I will see you all next time. Until then, love, invest, find yourself and enjoy.